So let me kick this off by asking you a question. Have you had a package or parcel delivered in the last week or so? And really the chances are that probably yes, most of you have, and really this is the end result of what we're going to look at next, logistics. Sounds simple, doesn't it? The process of an order being placed and ultimately arriving at the customer's premises, often within days or sometimes even the same day of order. Indeed, the demands of the consumer or end user have pushed deliveries ever shorter. And that has really placed demands on the logistics industry to innovate with the processes involved in the simple act of moving the goods from A to B. And it's when you start to consider these processes that you can understand why Hepco has been a key part of helping our logistics customers meet the ever-increasing demands of their business. When you think about the warehousing and distribution hubs, every single product has to come in, be stored in a traceable manner, and then picked, sent out, all without any mistakes, of course. And in the past, there has typically been a lot of manual handling involved with these processes. This is, of course, very labour-intensive, time-consuming, and invariably involved warehouses that needed to be far larger due to safe working height limits for the operators. The warehousing revolution has really accelerated rapidly over the past few years, and we're now seeing automation as a key part of the logistics chain. And this has seen a huge increase in efficiency in terms of the speed and accuracy of product handling, but it's also allowed the precious labour to be deployed in a more productive manner. Automated handling systems and robots also don't have height restrictions, so this has allowed verticality within warehouses, allowing storage to go up rather than out, which ultimately increases storage within a smaller footprint. And of course, motion is very much what Hepco is about. We provide the mechanical means to move a product from point A to point B. But the challenges we see in these automated warehouses isn't just limited to the logistics industry. It can be applied to virtually any process where product handling applies. And when you think about it, the action of moving a product between two or more points is generally lost time. So you need to optimize this movement. And when we take a look at warehousing applications we have been involved in, there are generally two main means of product handling. There's gantry robots and autonomous mobile robots, sometimes both of these systems working together. Gantry robots are fixed installations and will generally span the storage system, often comprising of 3 axes. They need to be able to cover large distances at high speeds. And remember that the time physically moving the product is basically lost time. For these types of applications, we have supplied gantries based around our proven V-guide systems, a linear solution that is particularly adept at high speeds and long distances. We've had examples using our DLS, SPD and HDLS belt-driven systems, and this method of drive being particularly suitable for high speeds. Our diverse range allows us to move anything from a few kilograms up to hundreds of kilograms, and when coupled with a servo motor drive system, accuracy and repeatability can be within fractions of a millimetre. Hepco-driven systems are of a modular design, and with the help of our technical team can be configured to full mechanical 3-axis systems. And the important point here is that you're not on your own when trying to design a solution for your application. We just need to understand the important details such as the size and weight of the payload, where it's positioned, what time you have to cover a cycle, how long it will be working every day, and of course the working environment. So autonomous mobile robots are a more flexible solution capable of AI-driven picking and generally more adaptable to work in either specialised or the more traditional warehouse with racks and shelving units. The design of these robots is often challenging. Packaging of the mechanical and electrical systems contained have to be highly optimised to keep it in the space and keep the overall size and mass down. Some robots actually climb shelving units, so it's important that you aren't lugging around excess weight. However, it still needs to be highly durable to endure the demands of a very industrialised process. So packaging, weight and low maintenance are the key drivers for autonomous mobile robots. And Hepco supplied both linear and rotary solutions that have been used in such platforms. Our linear systems are available in small footprint options, and even include aluminium guides for lightweight, low load applications. Another instance has seen one of our heavy duty rings used within a robot platform, the rotary motion allowing the orientation of shelves that are moved and stored by robots. The ring design was particularly beneficial as the open centre of the ring allows for the packaging to be highly optimised with access through the ring to the crucial drive element. In addition, the integral gear drive makes for a simple solution to provide drive to the robot turntable with the heavy duty V-bearings capable of fully supporting the mass of a loaded shelving unit. Very low lubrication requirements of all our V-System solutions mean that less time is spent on maintenance and more time for the robot to be productive. The logistics industry has really embraced automation, and it continues to innovate with advancing artificial intelligence, controlling entire warehouses, and in some instances, with it being completely autonomous. And it's imperative that the mechanical elements that are responsible for the physical handling are as robust and low maintenance as possible. And really, this is why the V-Guide system is at the forefront of these solutions. There is no other technology that can match the performance. And perhaps this is the moment to consider your process and embrace automation to increase throughput, minimise downtime, and ultimately save you money. We would of course be delighted to talk to you about your automation needs and show you how our market-leading technologies can benefit you and your application.